Hi folks, and we are back to Mad Games Tycoon 2 with Applesauce, our game designer. Now accompanied by well-trained, actually you need some more programming training. And you also need programming in game, well, our almost tip-top shape, top cat dev team. We're only at 3 now, yeah, 3 out of 5. We may want to expand that room. How could we do that? We have to push into the hallway here. Maybe if we move the research door over there, we can also have 2 extra. Yeah, we may want to push that to 6. 6 people in there? Maybe. Yeah. We added in a toilet last time, so that should be enough for a bit. We added in an extra training spot that we're actually not using. Yeah, we need to recruit more, error-free all-arounders. In fact, yeah, we need an error-free sound designer, sound artist. We do not have that. Yep. So maybe stop the graphics artist. Wait, do we have a graphics artist right free? Programmer. Oh, we also need one. Ah, yeah, okay. We need everything. Yeah, we are probably going to be short on devs because, yeah, we haven't been training up enough. It's expensive. So, that's why. Oh yes, we need to make our music studio. We need to make a music studio. Almost forgot. So, it needs to be big, but it doesn't need to be so big that... Could it be that? No, it must be 4x4 minimum. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, needs to be that minimum, but yeah, I know it needs to be larger, in fact. So, that should be enough for, what, 4 sound design booths, I think. That would leave enough room for 2 extra rooms. So we have marketing here. We would not... If I move to training... If I move to training over there... I can have support... just wedged in here. And we could perhaps expand these guys. Yeah, move research there. And expand development. But then we'd also need to expand graphics and sound to keep up with the dev team. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, for now, let's put a door here. So they can watch each other, make sure they work. That's overcrowding from 4 onwards. Yeah, so that's 4. Oh my god, that's 50,000 each. I remembered that they were expensive, but oh my god. Can we fit 4 even? If we place them... Maybe if we place them, yeah, lengthways. We don't actually need that many for now. We don't have the people for it. So, yeah, let's just place the 2 for the time being. Now that I think about it, unlock that. Can I place you? Yeah, okay. Let's put both closer to the door. There we go. That way... I was about to say, that way you can have a radiator that heats... yeah, that should be enough. Yeah. And never forget the most crucial thing, a sunflower. Can you go in the corner? We may have squeezed you in a bit too much. Okay, so we move you just enough. Yes! There we go. Excellent! We have no awards to play, so don't even think about that. And okay, we have a contract for cabinets. Good. We're finishing up the dynasties. The dynasties, because it's dinosaurs, right? I forgot it, if it's dinosaurs this time around. We made one with us. I think the racer was dinosaurs. No, learning in spaceships. Which one had the dinosaurs? Oh well. No, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Block that. No, that's not good enough graphics artist. Oh yeah, two designers and game designer, and programming. So where's the music people? Oh, there you go. You don't need graphic design. You're not going to be part of the dev team. Yeah. Waste of training. But, I mean, you made some good games in the meantime. So can't complain. Kept us afloat, more than afloat. For a very long time. So thank you for your efforts. I'm sure you'll be remembered once you fire you. Will be not too long. It'll be not too long. So we want to improve a few sound things there. Let's go. Come on, we need you to work, so go to work. No, I need error-free. I need people for the dev team. Actually, we also need people for the graphics department. I mean, they're doing fine as is with one person. Actually, yeah, let's get at least 2 people in for graphics design and inexhaustible. Not terrible. Yeah, Floros Guardado. And you've already reached the maximum, so go help the main dev team for now. No, that is not good enough. Oh my god. The guy went to do what? Where is this guy? Come on, work. All-rounder critical. Okay, that's not terrible. But I've already got the 2 graphics artists. In fact, why am I selecting all-rounder for... yeah, I should not be selecting all-rounder for the graphics department. That's kind of pointless. All-rounders should only go for the main dev team. I'm making all sorts of irrational decisions, aren't I? Oh well, let's wait, because we need some sound improvements there. Let's give it, what, a week? Okay, he's actually pretty good at sound design, even though I was selecting for graphics stupidly, but yeah. And whom shall I take? You. Speed that up, please. Okay, let's finish these upgrades and then ship it. Nope. I want error-free. Perfect. So, ready to go? 70 to 90. It's going to be damn good. Surprisingly, it's the technical programming that is lacking now. Let's go. Finish the development. Hand over to Taito. Oh crap! I forgot. Ugh, I forgot them. Forgot the marketing again. Well, didn't need it. It's our best game yet. Hoo hoo hoo. Alright, so. Go on for your updates. We don't need, but we're going to put another update out for Rubber Racer Arcade. Do you have any contract work? No, so just create game reports until you can no further. Any graphics or, yeah, you have commission work for graphics. Concept graphics for Sega. Give Sonic a big ding-dong. No sound contracts. You need to go to training. Afterwards, do any of you need graphics training? Nope, you're at maximum already. Come on, give me what I want. Update that. In fact, I think we can just go for straight up support. Then I'll have them work on the updates and contracts as well. Oh my god, no! Get me someone good! It's been, what, 10 candidates that aren't up to scratch? River Racers, yeah. Give them a bit of a boost there. Oh boy, the dynasty is going to sell like hotcakes. Look at that. It's not even Christmas. Let's go big. So, I'm thinking support, but that's damned expensive still for us. And we need to save every penny so we can get to damned console development as soon as we can. As soon as we can, really. We need to go like beeline straight for that. And that's 10 million plus the space for the development. Well, maybe we can do it there. Actually. That's an idea. And spare the 3 million extra. A lot of research, though. Not sure those two guys are gonna cut it for console hardware research. We need to train them up to be super, super fast. Oh. Right, so that is on fire, and I think, yeah, we need a skill game or an action game or a strategy game. What can we port? The best games that we have not ported yet. Role-playing games don't really go well for arcade, I don't think. They have a malice to, and puzzle games as well. So maybe an adventure game? Yeah, we don't have any adventure games out, do we? Recently? No, not at all. So I think that's our target. Yeah, an adventure game. Trials of the Sphinx Remorse or Trials of the Sphinx 2? Remorse was better reviewed, and if you saw an arcade machine with Remorse on the side, you would want to play the hell out of that thing. You deeply regret your life decisions. Now in arcades. Near your subconscious. We're getting good at making arcade games. Ooh, do we not have new features to add to our engine? Ah, we just, okay. Misremembered, we've already made a game with them. Okay, that's fine. And I just deleted what I had written, didn't I? I do that all the time. Yep. Doesn't remember. Now. In arcades near your subconscious. All the languages. We want to Ravengi in the language. And that is a perfect spec. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Ooh. Split screen multiplayer on an arcade game. Yes. That is spectacular. In fact, The most fun I've ever had on an arcade machine was specifically, actually not split screen now that I think about it, multiplayer, I think it was a Sega game that, like a shooter, you had guns, and it was like an Indiana Jones Temple of Doom minecart thing, where you just, yeah, we're traveling around in a mine tracks on a minecart, and enemies came from all over the place. I completely forgot that game. I haven't thought about that in forever. Can't even remember what it's called. Anywho, that was a fun game. Arcade multiplayer. And support of that. Gonna make the best arcade game we can possibly hope for. It's gonna be expensive if we complete all the upgrades, but we'll see. It'll probably make our money back, right? Fingers crossed. Anyways, Sphinx the Dynasties is gonna make all the money on the planet. So you don't need to worry about that. The president. The best president's gonna be the best president. The president's gonna be so good. He's gonna go to China. And of course, it's the worst game of the year. Of course it is. No commission work left. Let's pump out. Oh, oh my god, we got so many orders. So many orders on the tally. Come on, get those arcades out. So, graphics design. Yeah, I think you still need some training on that. Yeah. Why did we hire you? An all-rounder without error-free. I'm so stupid. No idea. Well, our current design team is a programmer and 2 designers. And you're not even good at programming. And you actually also need... Okay, let's go for programming training. Oh, come on. Get me a good one. How hard can it be? I don't know why it is that a setting? No. Should be a setting, right? Oh well. Oh, Sphinx the Dynasties is blowing everyone to smithereens on that. My god, 16,000 copies this week. And it's not even the top. Wow, how much are those guys selling? Not even at the top. Oh, come on. Continue development for a bit. And let's see. What do I... Well, what can I go for special marketing for? The racers... Oh yeah, you could actually go for a demo. But I could do that at any time. And this... we're doing right now, so yeah, release a beta demo. Why is the graphics team so slow? And yeah, go for pre-release, get tiny boost. Man, we need more graphics designers here, clearly. Actually, you should be over there. Yeah. You, yeah, stay there for the while then. Yeah, I selected it. So we do have a lead designer. What are you talking about? And you, who is good at graphics design here? Okay. Finish that quickly, please. And, oh yeah, we don't need you to learn programming at all. Just, yeah, do the music. Oh, this hallway is cold. Of course it is, because we actually put out no radiators at all those. Okay, that's cozy. Cozier, at least. Yeah, these aren't very nice because we're bound to move them around all around oh so much. Maybe I should put some more entertainment items in here. Have a dart machine. We could make sure they stay motivated with a... Oh, that's too big. My god, that's huge. Maybe an arcade machine then. Ah, really? No space there for that? Are you sure? Ah, there we go. That's more like it. And space for a big sofa? We can't have a big sofas in here, really? Right then. Grandpa's brown chair. What design? This is full of feng shui. What? Oh no, it's full of feng shui, which is something else. It's terrible. Not as good as feng shui. Funk shoes, funk shoes. Alright, that is done. So I can go for special marketing on the other boys on the block. So let's go for a demo on these guys. Are you almost done? Oh my god, not even close. We need a lot of graphics, people. Yeah, but we need someone for the dev team before anything else, so... Yeah. Go for it. Can we have two people on... Yeah, we could have a second desk in there. I think we need 2 people in marketing. Do we? Probably not. We're fast enough like this, I think. It's a money sink. It doesn't make money, it spends it. 3%! Not bad. This is going to be very, very good. Alright. Out for Christmas. 70 to 90 as an arcade game. Oh yeah. Let's go. 700 buckaroos. Top quality on everything. Let's not skimp on it. Our best yet. 88%. My god, that's gonna sell a lot. So, who do we need to learn programming? You guys. Do you have any contracts for sound or no, just for the workshop? Let's actually let's let you finish that. And now go for the contract. And okay, 78,000. Will not complain about that. Yes, so with that, we need another game out. So, current trend will last for another 14 weeks, so that's not very long at all. We could try to put out our first strategy game. Even if we don't know the spec, I mean, with all the improvement studios and whatnot that we've got going currently, it should be at least half decent. I hope. And there shouldn't be too much competition around just yet, right? Okay, there's 5 games out. Actually, there's fewer action games out than strategy games. And we don't know how to make action games, so we may as well make a sequel then. Okay, well, let's do that then. Oh, before we do that, we need updates. Yeah. Smash that out quickly. What should we have you do? Could research customer support. That's 200,000 less than we will have otherwise. And we really need, yeah, we need to get to the console market so quickly. And we need so much money for that. So let's not. What? Ah, I know what I did wrong. No negative perks. Crap. I thought 99% was too good to be true. That's why. Why did that unclick? Okay. Okay, start supporting this so we can smash these at lightning oh! I always forget to deselect that. Come on, smash those contracts. Updates. We're not gonna even have time to work on contracts, I don't think. Never skimp on the updates. In fact, we could just have an update studio for each game, like a one dev update studio for each game out. I sometimes do that. Just keep one person making updates ad infinitum for every single game we have out. Instead of manually having to do that. Ah, no error. Can you understand the no error? No error. No hay banda. If you don't know what that references to, go watch Mulholland Drive. It'll blow your mind. Wow, even spending for real estate, we only had a deficit of 1.2 million. 5 million in game revenues. So much production development and whatnot. Not bad at all, people. Not bad at all. Does that warrant another update? Well, it's still selling well. So go for it. There we go. So, it's probably the last one we're going to do for this. And now, we need another game. And it's going to be an action game. Sequel. What was our last action game? Hypersphinx. It's gonna be Super Hypersphinx. Even more hyper than Sphinx. $14, 13 weeks. Yeah, keep learning. Treasure Hunters is going to be the next theme, so let's not oversaturate the market just about now. Then again, it is going to be out in market with that. Yeah, let's keep that topic. Do we have any action theme appropriate licenses to purchase? No. Wrinkle in Time again. That's a lot of money. We have no money. If you have something at 20,000 or something, like 1 star, I'd take it. So fast, so sphinxy, it'll blow your mind. Super duper radical. It's super hyper sphinx. Now. Given that this is going to be the best video game of all time, I think it's about time we make it a B+. It's not quite a D cup, but still pretty good. Let's see. We have the fourth one at 3 million. Any dev kits that would surpass that? No. Television and Commodore are coming up quite nicely. Wow, the Sinclair's the ZX80. What a dud. The Microvision, I'm guessing that teeny tiny screen is a bit of a handicap. I have never seen any of these in real life. That I actually saw once. This, I remember, probably a school classmate had one of these at one point. But really, most people, well, back where I lived, back in my day, rarely had Amigas. Most had nothing. And a few had like these bootleg 8-bit consoles that, well, like I, I also did. Bootleg 8-bit consoles that were not, most definitely not, made by the company whom we shall not name, that starts with the letter after M and does not rhyme with Starto. The Mustarto. Yeah, that's the company. That's the company. You know what I'm talking about. Please don't copyright strike me on YouTube. They're crazy. They are lunatics. What? Fair use? No, no, no. Arigato gozaimasu. We accept no fair use, no fair. No, no, no. Kill you! We kill you! Ah, we do not have an action game spec. Really? Are we that bad? Ah, ha ha ha. Hyper Sphinx is not so good, is it? 1040, 30, 20. 1040, 30, 20. I thought graphics were important. I thought so. How is gameplay not important for an action game? Oh well. They must have been playing Resident Evil with tank controls instead of Contra. Smooth as a lubed up baby sliding down a water park tube. So story, design, everything wrong except core gamers and the game length. Okay. That's disappointing. Anywho. In that case, we have to go to the letters. Can we not? Seem to remember there was a letter system if we could access. Yeah, straight from that. Yeah, I remember that. So, story wasn't exciting. Okay, more story for the action game. And then he went bang. That is the best bang that ever banged in the history of bangs. And then he went bang, bang. Wow, that is a fantastic story. More beginner friendly. Yeah. I just don't get it. They say go bang, but I go bong and doesn't work. It's not beginner friendly enough. Okay, so we need more story and more beginner friendliness. Then we also need better character design. Okay, that makes sense. And better level design. Better character design, better level design. My god, what are we, are there no missions? Maybe there's no missions. There must be 0 missions. It is not a role-playing game after all, but we'll see. Anyway, we're also seeing that they want more violence. Shake it, baby. They want Duke Nukem. Yes, too innocuous and too easy. They want it more difficult and more violent. Damn, I look good. Alright then. Super Hyper Sphinx will blow your mind. And yeah, we need more features. Those are going to be a bonus. Like extra points to development. If you don't know what that actually does, those numbers there, they actually add to the game points. So it's important if you have to choose between features. For role-playing purposes, I sometimes do not necessarily choose the best ones, but choose the ones that give the most points. That's my point. Ha. Let's do it. Do we have copy protection? Yes, Star Force. Fans are already looking forward to the sequel of Hyper Sphinx. Of course they are. It's super, super Hyper Sphinx. I don't really know why all children's toys and video game advertisements were made with that stupid voice during the 90s. And it burned into my mind. I think it's probably because I watched... Oh my god, what was that? I think it was the demo or maybe the preview videos. Yes, the preview videos What was Black Isle? When you installed Baldur's Gate, you had a preview video for Descent? Is it Baldur's Gate? No, Descent is Westwood, right? Maybe Red Alert. Well, one of the video games I installed oh so many times had these preview videos for other games the studios were developing back in the day. I'll check that afterwards, but I think it's either Westwood Studios, probably Westwood Studios, Lands of Lore. That's, I think, definitely Westwood Studios, I think. So, Lands of Lore and Descent, and they had this guy. This is fantastic, so radical, new graphics, and that voice doing the entire narration for, and it was the voice for everything. Just horrible. Come on, devs. Oh my god, we only have one person on any... Yeah, we only have one person on everything. We're not going to be developing this game anytime soon, are we? Not at this speed. We may need more developers working on the game. Right, so, you fellas and gals, what do you need? You actually need a lot more graphics design training. But, oh yeah, we're terrible at programming. You need to learn some more programming. But you also need some more music studio. But especially the programming. And you're still working on the contract. That's a long-winded contract. Come on, applesauce. You can develop this game all by yourself. Cry, yes. Sneeze and cry into your sleeves. That will not save you. Okay, go back to auto production. Ooh, that is a big drop in the hype. I don't like that. Let's add automation. Let's put out a demo. Oh my god, you're pretty good, if not for the fact that you do not have no error. When will we have what we want? Please tell me. The two researchers idling, I do not like. In fact... just for the sake of having them do something, I'm going to get a second desk into the marketing studio. So they can market the studio. Who's not terrible at marketing and support? You're both catastrophically incompetent at marketing and support. Great, that's all we need for marketing. Who is the dumbest, most mean-spirited, evil person in the office? Hire them immediately for marketing or HR. We need to get a move on the B+ game. These are really much more difficult to make, clearly. That's taking a long-ass time. And at 23... Oh my god! At 24% progress report. We're at 50 to 70 rating? This is going to be the best video game of. This is going to outsell Tetris. 5 billion copies. Everyone will want 3 copies just because it's that good. They will buy a console for the bathroom. They cannot go without it. They will buy a console for the living room. They cannot go without it. They will buy a console and play while having sex like George Costanza eats pastrami sandwiches because it is that good. Super Hyper Sphinx. Oh boy. Mobile console. We're missing the research boat for all the console tech. I hate that. We're behind the curve, people. We are behind the curve. We need a lot more games out. So you need to work. You need to go to work, people. You need to do something. Who's good already? You're pretty good already. Come on. You're also pretty good already. So you don't need any more training. Come on. You're permanently on the dev team. Messi my arse. He's the worst ever. I hate you. You know I hate you, right? Axel Bonbach. You're terrible. You're the worst. Can you hear me, Axel Bonbach? Yeah, you better. Get me good people. Please. Ah! Again, why does my graphics card... Why are you putting me out of the window? Ugh. Okay. I guess it's time. It's time. Come on. Yes. Okay. I don't know. Graphics drivers are going bonkers. Some stupid NVIDIA update. Anyway. Not to end on a sour note. We're making loads of cash with our new video games. We broke the $1 million profit margin on that baby. Oh yeah. And the arcade games are steadily making a lot of money, even if they're not good. These were not good. 300,000 for a not good game. Yeah, that is really good. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how things go in the long run. But for now, it's going to be until next time. See you then.